Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. So I received my zipperless envelopes from Amazon. So I'm very excited to switch my savings, my sinking funds into these. And the reason why is because these take up so much space. They're clunky. I mean, obviously they serve a purpose, and I'm not saying that they're horrible, but they just don't do it for me. And a long time ago, when I had all kinds of different savings categories, and some of my savings included things, denominations as small as like $5, $1, these would like kind of get overstuffed really quickly. And so then they didn't want to zip, and then one time I popped a zipper right off this. It just, I don't know, I just don't care for them. So I decided to order the zipperless ones, and I am going to, in fact, I think you could just pop this off and use them zipperless. However, I'm happy that I bought the ones I did because I just think they look sleeker and they just look like neater in the binder. So they just have like a really nice edge to them. And so I think there was 12 in here, and I can't remember how much they cost. I want to say they were like $6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. They're pretty rigid, so they don't have as much flexibility. These remind me of like a reusable Ziploc bag. You know, they're kind of like pliable like that. This, you can hear it. It has like some like rigidness to it. So again, it's the same concept though. And the reason why is because the front of this is literally like, I don't know, what do you call it? You guys know what I'm talking about. The back of it's kind of like a vellum, but stronger. And the front is just like a page protector, but like it's a pretty thick one. So I'm gonna use these in here, and I need to pop out these little ring things. But the thing that I noticed is I was like, you know what, should I just buy some on Etsy, you know, and just do it that way? But I noticed on Etsy, and you know, I'm not saying that it's overpriced, but I noticed that they were really, really expensive. So one store, well, they average like, I think close to $3 to almost $5 a piece. If you want to get some with, you know, the vinyl on there and you want to personalize them, totally worth it. I mean, I get it. People's hard work goes into that, but I didn't want to spend like $60 on these envelopes. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get them. And I could use these stickers because these aren't horrible, but I'm going to try and write savings. But I just have the worst cursive, and I'm just not, like, I'm pretty confident it's not going to work out. That's like the long and short of it. So if I take a piece of paper, I don't even know how I see. Ew. I mean, I could have it be something like that, but that doesn't look that swift. On the other side is one of my thermometers, my savings thermometer, debt payoff thermometers. I guess I could do a better S. I don't know. That's horrible. I could write it, you know, just all caps. I think this pen and I aren't friends either. That's kind of bad. Let me see. I don't have like a fine point Sharpie. Ugh, these are, ugh. What's that TikTok? Brother, ew. What's that? So what do I want to do? Let's see. Nope. All right. So I think that I'm locked into my Tombow, and I think I need to just try it. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could try it on one of these. One of the ones that I don't want. and see. So I'm just gonna do, oh, okay, perfect. It doesn't even work on here. Nice. All right, well, I think I need a Sharpie, and I think I have one. I do. This is my last ditch effort. Let's try the Sharpie, but it's like a regular pointed one. So the line is a lot thicker than I wanted it to appear. I don't think so. I mean, first of all, that's awful just because no. See, this video is so fun. I thought we could do this together. All right. I don't like any of it. So I'm back to the drawing board until I find my my Cricut, and I don't even know when in the world that's gonna happen, if it's gonna happen. I thought this had 2 stickers that said savings, so pretty much I just wasted the one on here. I thought, oh, let me just go back and use these stickers because they're not horrible. They're just in this weird font that I don't like. That looks like something that I would write. Like, well, no. I mean, that's not it, but, and I know I'm not going to be able to get this off of here. So I think what I'm going to do, let's try one more thing. I hate this. Like, that's kind of like close to my real writing. I hate that. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This is so slippery. Like, this wants you to screw up. All right, that's it. It's done. Okay, so I'm gonna put in my $750 that I started my general savings fund. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. I'm gonna put that right in there. I'm sure this is dry, but with my luck, it won't be. What's nice about this is because, you know, there's not a ton of give to them. There's like a lot of extra room on the sides. Like when you put the money in, you can tell that there's, you know, quite a bit of room, and that just like gives it like a faux gusset feeling to it. So I can get this in nice and straight. So that's it. That's not very impressive, but that's what we're going with. And that's what it's gonna look like when it's in there. Oh, that's bad. All right, well, obviously I have some work to do, and I think what I need to do is pick up like a fine point Sharpie. I need to get all these envelopes in here and ready to go because I have some new categories that I'm going to be concentrating on this month. And we only have a couple more days left this month, but I have 2 more pays coming in. I have my paycheck, my second paycheck of the month, and my husband's base pay. And so I am going to be starting some of the other funds that I want to concentrate on, because at this time of year, especially in the past, like historically when I've been doing my sinking funds, I create my, you know, quote unquote Christmas club. And I also save for Black Friday weekend. So it's been a tradition for a few years now that my husband, myself, my one niece, and my one nephew, even though she's married, her husband doesn't come. And maybe, I mean, if my mom was up to it, like, I would definitely bring her too. But the 4 of us have like a habit now of shopping for Black Friday weekend. And hopefully, I mean, like traditionally we've been going like on that Saturday after Thanksgiving, but we'll see how it works out. And we buy Christmas presents, and we buy things for ourselves, and we buy things that like are on our wish list, you know what I mean? And we just have a really good time. We go somewhere like some really nice places to eat. We do a breakfast, and then we do dinner, and you know, we just like do it up. They get coffees, I get iced teas at the Starbucks at the mall we go to. The mall we go to is really nice. It has like really nice stores, and we just go all over the place, and we just treat ourselves. But we also are Christmas shopping, if that makes sense. It makes sense. We're just kind of making a weekend of it. And so we have such a good time, and typically we overspend, and, you know, we just kind of like, you know, like let loose, kind of go crazy. But what's nice about it is that we're just together, and we have a lot of fun, and the ride there is fun, and I don't know, we just have a good time. So what I want to do is I want to have 2 separate savings funds. I want to have one for like Christmas Club, which is just strictly Christmas gifts, and like gift exchanges at work, friend gift exchanges, and having people over for the holidays, like we always do Christmas Day at our house, so like the dinner and stuff like that. And so I want to have one fund for that, and then I want to have my second fund be just for the Black Friday kickoff, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. But anyways, I think there's something in here. No, I thought maybe there was something in here that said Christmas, or even holidays, but I don't see anything like that. I see a shopping, dining out, 2 separate stickers. I don't know why that would be 2 separate stickers. That's kind of funny, because what else would go with out? Utilities out, shopping out, birthday out. That's kind of funny. Personal care maybe, or just care. I don't know. Car care. What's wild? Pets care. There's gifts. Did I say that already? No, I said shopping. Anyway, yeah. So there's no holidays or anything on here. I think they should have one that just says holidays. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I had fun doing this with you. And for those of you who have any better ideas, short of getting a Cricut out, that's not going to happen. Let me know. But yeah, that looks kind of janky. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to do that over, but it's okay. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to write something until I get it right. Then I'm going to slip it in here, and then I'm going to trace it, because I don't want to make a mistake. You know what I mean? And yeah. Anyways, everybody else's are so fancy, and like, I got ink on me. They're so fancy and sophisticated looking, and I don't know, I'm like so envious, because mine is like literally homemade whatever. But that's how my channel has been. That's how my budgeting process has been. If you guys remember back in the day when I started this, if any of you are watching, I literally would take a ruler and I would draw out my budget worksheets just with a pen and regular old paper and a ruler. And everything looked super homemade because it was. But it worked for me. I mean, I guess that's also like, you know, a counterpoint to this is that you don't have to spend a lot to get the job done. But sometimes you want things to look a certain way, and this isn't it. But anyways, all right, guys, thanks so much. If you haven't joined me on TikTok, let me know if you're over there. Let me know you came from YouTube. That way I know to follow you back. Because I know there's a lot of people who are on TikTok who are just there to follow others. They're not really making their own content, so they don't care about the follow backs. But if you do come over from YouTube, over to TikTok and you follow, make sure you let me know in a comment so I know that you're one of my besties from over here. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for a tomorrow or Friday for a paycheck breakdown. My money will be in my account tomorrow because our bank does a day early, or so it says it's 2 days early. It's never 2 days, hardly ever. But it will definitely be in the account tomorrow, so I might just do it tomorrow. So I'll be back and I'll see you guys then.